Day 1052. We are getting ready for a relaxing day. Work is done. I gotta get gas. We're gonna go for a run and then possibly a little gym time. We're also gonna set up the tent. There's kind of two tents we're using. It's better if I just show you instead of try to describe them, because I think I'm screwed up. We're gonna set them up and see how much space we have, see what we can fit in there, and how quickly we can put them up and down. And then it sounds like Saturday we're gonna go set up, check in, and that way Sunday all we have to do is take a bag over there with food and clothes and shoes and set down and wait for the race to start. That's how the day is looking. So probably the only interesting thing we're gonna do today is set up that tent. Still haven't gone to a movie. We watched that movie last night and I just dozed off about 45 minutes in. I just turned over and just found a pillow and I was out. Jennifer had to wake me up to get me going again. That was the day. And then today we're back to the run. We've got 4 runs left. Today, Friday, Saturday, big race for the end of the year Sunday. It's getting close. I totally forgot. I think I was gonna do a solo run, and then Jennifer reminded me.
I was like, yeah, I talked to you. I'm like, yeah, but I didn't know you.
And you said there's a group run today.
6:30, Fate Brewery group run.
So we're going. We got about 6 minutes to get there. Then I think the run is just 3-ish miles.
We can add on.
Yeah, we can add on if we want to. Got dark. Sorry about that. And we'll just do our 3-ish, maybe 4 miles. So we're feeling good.
Yes.
And call it a day. And then we're coming back. We're definitely setting up the tent stuff today. We're gonna do it inside so you can take a look. I think so we can have a look.
Yeah, to see everything's there.
And make sure, yeah, we'll make sure everything's there and make sure we know that all the pieces are getting put up the right way. That's where we're headed and that's the plan for the night. Time for the fun run. Here we go.
People tonight.
My name is Harry.
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Harry.
How'd you find it?
Through Strava and Instagram.
It's working.
Brian, I found you. I forget. I was just searching for group runs
Oh, we
because
actually
I
did
needed
have
some
you shirt.
motivation.
You like made me one.
Running with people helps me do better.
All right, anyone else that's new? Because I know there's a couple over here. Welcome.
I'm Tony, and I found you guys.
Welcome, guys. Well, thank you so much for spreading the word about Valley Runner.
Yeah, so it's about 3.2-ish miles.
Someone's squeezing in a little break. 7:30 first mile. Feel good?
That way or that way?
I'm thinking this way.
I'm not sure.
There's a nice little loop. We can definitely add that in now.
Yeah.
When you're coming on Central, add a little loop in there.
Yeah. Got ready, right?
Yeah. We appreciate having new runs to take us around.
Camera blur.
Is my what?
Sweat blur.
No, I don't think so. Looks clear to me. All right, we're bringing it in. Just a new loop down around the parks over here, which is good. And a little confusing because it wasn't exactly lined. And at first it was a loop that we had to veer off a little bit. But now we're back on the canal. I got Jennifer pushing the pace. And a couple others up there. I don't know them yet. But well, he will the more we come out. Christian, our buddy's right behind us. You can probably see that lamp. And he's getting so strong. We're just telling him, we're gonna not call you Christian anymore, we're gonna call you Chris Strong. And he laughed, so served its purpose. I didn't laugh. I just encouraged him to keep running. He's new to the sport, so I wanna make sure he keeps coming out and it continues to do well. And good things will happen. I hit 3.
I did not.
Not yet?
Oh, I did.
No, you did?
I did now.
What was that mile pace? What'd you hit?
I'm 7:35 right now.
7:35. So we say at 7:30s 7:30 is the whole run. Alright, the light's blinding again. Switch it over. That's a little better. And we're just a little ways away from Fate Brewery. Here we are. Fate. And done. Count it. It's another run in the bag. 3 left. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ooh, getting close. Alright, run is done. We sat and socialized for a little bit. And Jennifer, what did Angela say about Saturday?
Oh, okay. So she was asking. Wait a minute. This is before David signed up for last person standing.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Angela, there's this really huge and major group run. It's really far, other side of town, at least a 30-40 minute drive. But it's a major group run, and it's inside. They're gonna let you utilize all their stuff in the facility, and it's this Saturday, and we're gonna do a carpool. I forgot to tell David, but I thought I mentioned you like a month or 2 ago. And I thought it was next week and not this weekend. And Angela just reminded me that it's this weekend and she wanted to know if we're still gonna carpool. So we're gonna still do it. Yes.
I think you had mentioned it to me.
We didn't know it was the date.
But you didn't say a date. You just said, hey, there's an event.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go to the Mesa Gilbert side, and then we're gonna go on the indoor track.
Yeah, it's indoor track and
that's all I got.
giveaways,
I didn't get a date.
foods, running, and we're gonna carpool with our friend. And but this is also before that David signed up for the race this coming weekend. So kind of, but we're gonna still make it. I think we're gonna try to still.
Yeah,
make it.
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave probably 7 o'clock, 7:30ish.
We should
go over
be there at 7.
And then we're gonna come back at 9. Be here back before 9:30 to
Go to Angela's.
and over. Anyways, more fun this week.
I forget. The things I signed us up for.
But one thing Jennifer didn't forget is Forno pizza.
Oh, yes.
And so that's what she's
My mouth
craving.
got watery saying when you heard the Forno.
So I'm guessing we're getting Forno pizza tonight. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. And I'm getting my own because I'm not sharing. So
You're
we're
not
both getting our
sharing.
own pizzas tonight.
Okay. We get our own. I'm down with that.
Yes.
Are
So
you
I
go-
can eat a whole one.
Do you want to call it in now and then?
So there's the fear with Forno. I called it in before once, and I called it in while I was in their parking lot that's parked on that side.
Yeah.
But when I walked in there, I was still on the phone. But when I sat there, they gave me a pizza, and it came out too quick, and I didn't like how you can tell it wasn't fresh. It was like some. So it's
maybe it's someone
now I go
else's.
sit there and wait for it because I want my fresh pizza, especially for that price.
Okay.
That's why. I don't
We want
call it
fresh
in.
pizza then. So
Yeah.
no call. We're just gonna go.
I'm gonna show up in there. Yes,
We're showing up.
we're showing up. With Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
I forgot I had that big liter at home that you got me yesterday. Ooh.
Can you
So
take
watch-
it back? Is it too late to take it back?
No.
I can't take it back.
No, yes. You're confusing me. We can share it.
I don't want Dr. Pepper.
You cannot take it back. Excuse me, it's like a trick question how I answer my
Let's just go get the pizza. How about that?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. How'd that go?
Now we can go.
Okay then.
How does that look though?
That works well. Thank you.
Okay.
What to talk about now?
Let's see. Well, we couldn't find any movies to go. Well, we did, but we don't want to watch those without Charlie because she wants to see those movies too.
Welcome to our podcast. What are we talking about?
Oh, the next sale of all clothing, food, and I know NYPD has a pizza sale on Thursdays, or it might be Wednesdays. You get 3. You can get any for like $14. That's a really good deal. It comes, to come to me for deals. And if anybody is having a wedding and needs a wedding planner, come to me. What? I'm a wedding planner too. I will make your wedding look like an extravagant $1 billion wedding off of just felt like you only spent only $1,000. I mean, use all the rest of your money for your honeymoon. Come see me.
Okay, there you go.
And I do have a couple of weddings under my belt that I've planned. in my head for other people.
Had a quick change of plans. We did not get Forno pizza. We went to Zips. We drove by it, and then I was like, oh, focaccia bread sounds good. And then Jennifer's like, the buffalo sauce. She's like, turn around. And I was like, oh, she's joking. She's definitely joking. Were you joking?
No, I didn't.
Was it? She told like, no, stop, turn
buffalo
around.
sauce. Makes my mouth tingle. I love it.
Yeah, and I was gonna try to get a little video in there, but it was just so loud. There was some game on. Yeah, it was loud, and we were kind of yelling at each other to talk. But we just said, like, forget it. I'll just update once we get back in the car. And then it got a little cold, so I just didn't even think about it. I was like, just keep driving, get the car warm. So we're here.
Heat back warmers on, the seat warmers.
Yeah, we got the seat warmers on. But now we're headed back in the apartment. We're gonna set up the tents. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it's like it's just gonna make more sense to show you than try to describe it because they're not full tents, but they're tent-esque. All right, here is our first tent, quote unquote. It's a half tent.
First half.
Yeah. Try it. Check it out.
Oh, it's self-setup. That's so easy. Oh, heck yeah. That corners are those. This is pretty nice. Oh, let's pull it up. I like it. Oh, this is way bigger than we thought. Great. This was great. You just pull this and look at it. It went straight out and popped. This will definitely save tons of time. Because when your legs are like out and done, I'm the one who has to put it up. I'm like, this is great. I was not expecting it to be this big. This is great for the beach. I can't wait till we go to the beach.
Yeah, so the other part we got it. We said, well, for the race this weekend, where we go to the beach, when we go paddleboarding.
Got paddleboarding, the lake.
It's not bad. It's got half arm's length, so you could probably easily just come in, like, assuming we had the time, just kind of lay down and at least get some coverage from the sun and maybe take a little nap. The go times are 20 minutes, so assuming I did like an 8-minute mile, so it would give me 12 minutes to get back to the start line. I don't trust myself to come back and try to take a 10-minute nap. I mean, I'm even questioning how often I'm going to sit down, because then every time I sit down, I'm going to have to get back up. But I know at some point I am, because I don't want to be on my feet for 36 plus hours straight. Probably take this in some kind of chair where it's just, I can sit down for just a few minutes and let the blood get back. So far, so good. We're happy with this one.
So far, so great.
Okay, that was the first one. We're going to take this down real quick, and then part two. I mean, this took
Not even a minute.
yeah, a minute to set up. So
Great buy. Go get one.
we're happy with the purchase so far and how compact it gets. Here
how we
is
take
the
it.
second one. This one is definitely more higher, it's more narrow, but it's like a shower changing room one. It can help me give a chance so that I don't sit down. So we're gonna do this one next. Okay, go ahead.
Push this button. And it's back to nothing.
Just like that.
This is so
So
convenient.
to pop up, you just pull the top and then
That's it.
back down. You push the button down and then
Sides already have their own little sticks in them.
pretty much collapses back.
What's in the box?
Do you need scissors, knives?
Nice.
No, I don't know.
Okay, this one might be a little bit more pieced together.
That's-
Looks like the top.
That's the top.
Looks like it's gonna be like a mini tent to put together.
Oh boy.
Something like this. Oh, easy, buddy. Watch out. Okay.
Did it say that on the thing?
Looks like there's just 3 or 4 of these. 2.
You got one for each corner then. You just tie up all the ties to the side. There's your changing station.
Okay, there we are. It took 4 or 5 minutes.
Hey, Maria, there's a window on the
Spinning
side.
around. You get the concept, right? It's not for you to stand in, but you just shower and it just drips out the side, and so you don't have to worry about it standing in your own water or waste or I don't know. Whatever you do in the shower, you don't have to stand in it. So I think we're good.
Okay, take it apart.
Yep. So now it's the breakdown, and we'll call it a night. That's our time for the day. Hopefully you all enjoyed your time watching this. We had fun putting those together, and we had fun with the group run, which is always a good time, especially when you can get a new route in. I said it before, and I'm sure I've said it 100 times by now. It's like I hate running the same route now because I have no breaks for my brain to kind of relax and recover. So this was extremely welcomed, and we met some new friends and said hi to a couple old ones. Now we're just sitting down. We're getting ready to watch a little bit of a movie. I think it's called Iceman, Project Iceman. It's from a giant YouTube group called, I think it was Yes Theory. Now they've kind of changed into something else. I think they're I don't know if to say they're changing ways, but they're growing or evolving. And it's about the first person to go to Antarctica and complete a full Ironman. So swim, bike, run. I believe it's 2.4 mile swim, 114 mile bike, and then a marathon, 26.2 miles in Antarctica. And of course there's snow, of course the water's extremely cold, and it's just his process of how he got his brain, body to do it. There might be something to do with sponsors in there, I don't know, but we're gonna watch it tonight. It's gonna be a little bit motivating, a little bit informative, so yeah, it should be a good time, and it should be a nice setup for the race. Get a little extra motivation, so that way when we get to the race, I know what's required, right? I know there's my best, and then there's what's required, which could be just a little bit more than what I need. So trying to focus in on that. I'm gonna stay focused on what's required of me to get to my goal. Hopefully I won't stop till I get there. Fingers crossed that we're prepared and we're ready. And we'll find out in a couple of days. Right now we're gonna watch the movie, get some rest, hydrate. I'll see everyone tomorrow. It's Running Life with Health and Happiness. Have a good night.